I know, I know. That first video was rough, wasn't it? So, with that being said, I'm learning. You know, unlike other people, they don't learn, do they? Tribal chiefs and chiefettes. They still play with the masters, even though the masters are still students. But, to teach his own that, you can be dialed up, you can be rough and stuff, but if you ain't natural, baby, then what you got? You know, people sit up here and say that, I can't do this, I can't do that, or whatever. I need an audience to do something. Or I need, the big bad chiefettes or the chiefettes. The ones that really are not chiefettes and chiefs, the ones that perpetrate a fraud and pretend that they are chiefs, but they don't move like chiefs or chiefettes. They always perpetrate a fraud and put on you or put on thyself, of yourselves, whether you come here before or this your first time being here, you know. But you're going to learn real quick, if this is not your first time being here, that if you don't learn your quest and, your gratitude and, you know, and the real naturalness, then, you lost. And we can't find you no more. We're not going to do a search party to look for you. Because the masters that are students and teachers, the head chiefs of high honor and, whether they dead or alive, been here before or they first time being here, they already gravitated to the ones of high honor, and they are not letting go. But the ones that's up in here perpetrating the fraud, they still playing catch up. Even when we do our rough and stuff and our pretty stuff or our pretty girls or our, oh my God. But that's the life lesson.